Hey, thanks for coming back to the channel. I'm out of town this week working, but I've got another fun video for my trip to InfoComm 2019 to share with you. If you've watched an NBA or NHL televised game in recent years, you've already heard the wireless systems we're looking at today, but maybe you've never heard of them. Based out of London, Ontario, Quantum 5X Systems makes some of the more interesting wireless body packs I've come across. It was a real pleasure to get to spend a few minutes with my new friend Rick Fines at the InfoComm show a few weeks back. He is an incredibly knowledgeable, positive, and genuinely fun guy to be around. Thanks so much to him for taking the time out to be on camera when his booth was so busy the whole week. So let's get down to it. Please welcome to the channel, Mr. Rick Fines.
I'm Rick Fines. I'm the sales manager for Q5X in Canada. We're in London, Ontario, and we make some really fascinating products. We make transmitters that have a very small form, very light. As you'll see, they're extremely light. We make them in different sizes as well. One of the cool things about them is that they have a certain degree of bending flexibility to them. And the idea behind this is to make sure that if a player, because we do a lot of sports, if a player falls, he's not going to get hurt, right? And nor is the product going to get hurt too, so the investment is left intact. And the reason why we can make our product so small like this and have it, like literally, you can see this is really tiny, right? The reason behind that is because it's all remotely controlled. So once the unit has been turned on, there's really no need to actually touch the talent at all. So that makes it really good for them to be able to stay in the zone that they're focused in and allow the tech to be able to control everything completely from right here. So I can do any measurement you need to do, check battery life, do anything you want, it's all done from here. So we also make a variety of very specialized products. So this piece here, for example, is a piece that we make specifically for the NBA. They came to us and said, we loved how this worked. We do a lot of mic'd up sessions, a lot of practice sessions with these, but they wanted to have something that had a little smaller size and about 4-hour battery life versus 8-hour battery life. They didn't really care, right? So this is why we designed this. So if you look on all of the NBA jerseys, you'll find a pocket tucked in there specifically for this transmitter. So then we do a lot of other sports as well. We do a lot of theater. So from a theater point of view and from a location sound point of view, this is a unit that we've had tremendous success with. This is a 2-part unit with a detachable battery, now available in 3 different sizes of batteries that are also rechargeable. So let's say you're in a movie set. If you have this buried in the costume somewhere, all you have to do is remove the battery after the morning session is done, charge it, throw another battery pack onto it, you're good for the day. We do a lot of movie work. These have been in the helmets of the Pacific Rim people. These have been in the helmets of RoboCop, things like that. So they're all over the place. What else? Okay. We also do, as you can see, ref mics. And the idea here is that they needed something that was very tough, that also had a rocker on it. They could turn on and off. So they came to us after and said, could you put a guard on this? And we went, yeah, we can do that. Then they said, well, we're having a problem with this coming off. Is there anything you can do about that? So we said, sure. Why don't we put it so that the connection is completely sealed inside here so it can't come off? So now they can do their 2 minutes for roughing, whatever the case may be, right? And not worry about getting in the middle of a fight and having everything come apart. So we're in all 31 arenas with this one. Yeah. So then you might notice our little fishbowl. This is a transmitter that we make that is 100% waterproof. In this case, I have a Country Mini EMW on here, which also is waterproof. And I'm just going to gently put this in because this is glass. Normally I have a plastic bowl. But as you can see, the whole package works out quite nicely. It's completely waterproof, and it can stay there all day long without a problem at all. We do an awful lot of reality shows with these, and as well, house of worship. So if you're doing baptisms, etc., perfect piece for that. We do a lot of conference work, so if you need a belt mic with a rocker, again, everything is controlled from here. So you don't have to worry about any problems with being able to control the unit at all. So we also make a really cool full bandwidth receiver, a camera mounted EN receiver, okay? Comes with mini XLR out to XLR. We also do a dual channel, this is a diversity antenna system as well. We do a dual channel rack mounted version as well with dual diversity as well, true dual diversity. So really good quality product. and we're very proudly Canadian. So, and that's, in a nutshell, pretty much it. That's Q5X.
Thanks again, Rick, for taking us through all of the incredibly interesting things you're doing over there at Q5X. It is really amazing to hear how much those body packs are being used in things we watch and listen to every day without knowing it. So very cool to see what you're up to, and I can't wait to see what you have out next. Thanks to everyone who supports the channel. Please jump over to dcsoundup.com for more info about this and all the other videos we do. I'll be back in town this coming week and back to work. Got a lot of exciting things coming up for the rest of the summer. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. This video was made possible in part by my good friend Baz the Roadie. He's out on tour right now, and you can follow along at Baz, B-A-Z, theroadie.com. But when he's not on tour in the off season, he does awesome seminars about touring life, pro audio on the road, and you want to be sure to catch those if you're in the Pacific Northwest. So hit BazTheRoadie.com for more info and dates. He's going to be announcing his fall schedule very soon. Reach out to him and let him know if you're interested in that kind of a seminar about touring pro audio. BazTheRoadie.com. Thanks for all the support, Baz.